From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11, gun.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Right back to Brown. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And making the play defensively there, Brandon Eccles.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, On offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
One, ready? 11, Thomas. 11. Here we go. Right, 80. Right,
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alex Highsmith simply would not be stopped on that play. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This is Fant on the short completion. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
3rd down and 1. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. Warren will try to right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf from 8 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now Burrow changing the look. Now they'll audible to something else.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Let's get set. 180, 12, 12, 12.
Running right, here's Brown. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. Shot.
Brown is in. Touchdown Bengals.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
319.
A handoff for Warren. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On the give, it's Warren. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Down the right sideline, T. Higgins. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 61 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Steelers.
On the run, it's Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Goes right back to Smith again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jonnu Smith. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will make this a 4-point game.
13. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
11 empty. Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And that's into the hands of Gesicki.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Gets this to Fant. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Wide 80.
Here's Burrow. And that's complete to Brown.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Gun.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Here we go. At the 28-yard line.
Burrow.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
I'm one, ready?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Dahan. 11, Thomas. Dahan.
To throw, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. Scott.
A final shot now for Burrow. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
That's the score. Bengals 20. Steelers 17. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Now a run with Warren. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on
Here we go. White 80. White 80 hot. 12, 12, 12. Gun, gun. Hot. Hot. 12, 12, 12. Here we go. White 80. MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11. Sahad. Let's get set. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT. Side. Here we go, here we go. White 80.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Breaks a tempo. He's still going. We got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
They'll run again with Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gun. Dot. 180.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
12. Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Has a hole left, room to run into the red zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Jamar Chase touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7, Chiefs nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Attack!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. They send the tight end in motion left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And send a receiver left. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow!
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Yellow! Hey, Sunday.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, 43. Here goes 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. He gets it to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11, 11, 11. It's good set. 11, Tom. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Attack! Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Right on these two. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Big gain downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
Bengals 14, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11. Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. 11.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Brown on the inside give. Breaks through and breaks away. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead to 7.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
It's caught! And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Motion man left is Brown. Mahomes on first and 10. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Chiefs first down. A gain of 31 yards. And a first down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Right back to Pacheco.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow.
Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2.
22. Chiefs 20. Harrison Butker to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. 11, big 13, big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
11, empty. Ready?
Going play action here. Burrow. He's loaded another one up. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
11, mighty. Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. God.
Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
Easy. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5.
Bengals 22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. 70 step or more. Let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. By a man, he's in the clear. Has room down the left sideline. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
And he's got a man, complete. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, run with it. Right on, Mister. Hey, 57.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Right on, Mister.
And it's third down.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 22
They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. No one's around him, he's got space. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 24
Man in motion here.
First down, Kansas City.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And dose of the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
43, 40, hey, 57, 57.
Motion man left is Brown. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll run. Pacheco breaks the tackle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 3rd quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
This play's a design run. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Bengals 37, Chiefs 34.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. First down now, ball at the 33. Running up the middle, Pacheco. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Fight! Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Attack!
Looking to throw it. Coming near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Now from his 6th after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Caden. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Cougar 19.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180, 12, 12, 12.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rio Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't